What's up, everyone? Big Country here with another video for you. And today's video is going to be 5 things that EA needs to put in to NHL 21 or put into 22. These things are long overdue. But before we get into those 5 topics, I want to remind you guys that I do stream over at twitch.tv, BigCountry7914. I also have a TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you guys go drop follows over there. I will leave links in the descriptions for all those. And if you guys are new to this channel, feel free to hit that sub button. It would be greatly appreciated. We're continuing to grow this channel and hope you guys would love to come along on this journey. These 5 things that I feel that EA Sports needs to add to the NHL franchise, whether it is do an update now and put these things in the game now, or add it to NHL 22. I'm sure they're probably already in production of NHL 22, so I don't see any drastic updates for NHL 21 coming up. And these 5 things are in no particular order, not by, most important to least important. It's just 5 topics that people have discussed with me, whether it's in DMs or coming into my stream or, just in party chats or whatnot. And I 100% agree. And we're going to start it off with number 1 is goalie helmet creation. I don't know why this has not been added into the game yet. This is something that I feel, I'm not a programmer. I did go to school for a little bit for it, but that was so long ago that I don't even know what is what in programming these days, but that's besides the point. They need to add goalie helmet creation. I feel like it can't be that difficult. You just got to take the logos and the color schemes and everything, that you use to create the jerseys, create the pants, create the socks, the whole 9 yards for your Ishel team. Just add that to the helmets. It's got to be a simple add. And it's something that I know every goalie or anyone who plays goalie in NHL has been asking for a long time now. We're seeing a lot more teams being a little more creative with their jersey designs. They've added significantly more logos and just ways to create jerseys, but they have added nothing to the goalie helmets. You can even change up your designs and your pads. I feel like there is so much creativity with the pads that you could do, but everything is just based with the helmets. So that's number 1. I've been thinking about doing a longer and more in-depth video on the helmets, but that might be for another video. If that's something you like to see, make sure you comment below. If that is a video you want to see, and maybe kind of dig a little more deeper into a way that they can incorporate goalie helmet creations. So if that is something that you would like to see, make sure you comment below. Number 2 on my list is hut create your own team. We have Ishel where you could build your own team, your own color scheme, your own jersey, your own logo. This is something I know that they can do. This is something that is easy. All they need to do is just take the engine that they use for Ishel's create your own team, create your own club, and just incorporate that into hut. It's already in the game. Just move it over. This way people can have their own creative style with their hut teams. You'll allow it for Ishel. Why not don't you allow it for hut? And this way you're getting people that aren't, you're seeing the same jerseys over and over again, which it's fun. They added the reverse retros and they've added, the alternates. It's nice to see those in there, but they can get stale after a while. Let's see some creative design. Let's see something, fun. I know a lot of people in the NHL community are starting to weigh towards MLB, the show, and their creativeness in their Diamond Dynasty teams is above and beyond anything I've ever seen before. And EA Sports and NHL like haven't even touched the surface of what MLB can do. So number 2, hut, create your own team. I don't care what you call it. Just be able to let us choose a logo, our color design, color scheme. Let us add it to the whole, arena, just like you do with eShul. Let us do it in hut. It can't be that difficult. It really can't be that difficult for them to add that in. They could literally just probably click and paste and have it in the game tomorrow. So that's another thing that I feel that they should, for certain, add to the game. Number 3, this is kind of a silly one, which, this is kind of more of me playing the game. Actually, what really kind of got me on this idea was doing my Be a Pro career, is allowing us, for the eShul players, to have home and away celebrations. You have the celebrations in the game, and one of the ones that I was using in eShul was the Quiet the Crowd. You're not going to really want to use the Quiet the Crowd celebration when you're home, but you are going to want to use it when you're away. So why don't you, allow us to have a home celebration and away celebration? I think it adds a little more creativity to the players you create in eShul. You could even, this is another thing. This is one of those things that could be across all game modes. Be a Pro, eShul, hut. They're allowing you to add your own celebrations to your favorite players. Why not be able to have a home and away celebration for your favorite player in hut? Have a home and away celebration for your eShul player. Have a home and away celebration for your Be a Pro player. It's just a little tweak that I think that would be a fun little ad, which, again, I'm not asking them to recreate the entire game. These are just little cosmetic things that I want to see added into the game that I think would give it a little more creativity and let people kind of stand out from each other so everyone's not kind of doing the same thing. Number 4 on my list, create a play. This is something that was actually in the game in previous years, and for some reason they took it out. I think this is something that they need to bring back to the game. I feel like this will help in kind of get rid of a lot of maybe like puck ragging or people, kind of playing bush league and like hut and versus. If you allow people to create a play, and they could be able to create their own play to set up against somebody who's puck ragging in the game, I feel like this would allow, maybe not 100% get rid of puck ragging, but it could be a step towards eliminating some of it. If, people are smart enough and they kind of figure out, like, all right, this is this person's puck ragging. Maybe I hit, like, I don't know, figure out some sort of button combination to choose your play. Like, you're allowed to change your strategies. You're allowed to change your lines. Why not set something up where you could be able to create your play? Maybe have 4 presetted created plays, in a category that you could choose. You could cycle them through. Like, you'd be able to create as many plays as you want. Like, you can create a face-off play, defensive zone play, a puck ragging play. Maybe have a all-out, or it's you can actually take your creative hockey mind and put it into the game. Set up an offensive zone face-off play. Set up a breakout. Set up a defensive strategy that will help you. That in an area that maybe you're struggling or you're slacking, or even cross creases is a big issue in this game. Maybe you create a play that maybe you stack the slot and try to prevent cross creases. These are things that the community is complaining about. These are the things that a lot of people have been talking about, and EA has not addressed it. You want to know a way to address it? Let us put in create a play. Let us have 4 buttons that are mapped out so we can choose, what play we want to do. Maybe like, hit down on the D-pad and then choose, A, B, X, Y, or down on the D-pad and choose square, triangle, circle, X. I'm trying to remember the PlayStation ones. Clearly, you can tell I'm an Xbox player. Like, I mean, there's just something I think that could be added to the game, and I think it would help drastically eliminate some of the biggest issues that everyone in the NHL community is complaining about. So, number 4, creative play. Number 5 on my list is allowing us to switch goalies and hut. You allow us to have a starter and a backup when we create our team in hut, but in the middle of the game, you are not allowed to switch attendee. Trust me, I just played a game, tried to do it, didn't work. If there is a way to do it, and I don't know, someone comment below and tell me. But I have not figured out a way to be able to switch my goalie mid-game. I could be having a game. I got Patrick Waugh in net, and he pitched a shutout the last 3 games. And this game, he's letting beach balls in. You know what? I want to yank him and let me put in Marc-Andre Fleury. Why can't I do that? Sometimes it's just you need a fresh tendy in there to kind of even just your own mindset be able to switch things up. This is something I don't understand why you can't do it. It's in franchise mode. Not 100% sure if it's on online versus. I think it is. I think it is on online versus. You can switch your tendy mid game, but you can't do it in hut. I don't understand. Add it. Allow us to switch tendies mid game in hut. And a little bonus one for everyone in hut, especially. Let us just buy coins. Let us buy coins. You let us buy packs. Why can't you just let us buy coins? Another thing that I'm taking from MLB The Show, because you could buy what they're called stubs, and you use those to either buy packs or you could, buy players that you want. Let us buy coins. Have packs that are just coins. Be like, okay, here's a pack of 20,000 coins, 100,000 coins. Right? Mark it up as much as you want. I don't care, EA. Mark it up. Do what you got to do. Let us buy coins. So that's my 6 things. I gave you guys a bonus. That's 6 things that I feel like that EA Sports needs to add to the NHL franchise. Well, let's run them down real quick. Goalie helmet creation, hut team creation, home and away celebrations for your Be a Pro and eShow players, create a play, switching tendies and hut or any online mode, and then letting us just buy coins out straight out right. If you guys are still here at the end of this video, please, you guys lasted this long, hit that sub button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to go drop me a follow over on Twitch and find me streaming usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. Kind of varies depending, but make sure you follow my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, as we're posting content over there, either clips from the stream and some original stuff too. And so you get to kind of get a look into my daily life every once in a while. I'll post either a picture of the puppy, you kind of see him creeping behind me right there, or just maybe what I'm doing at work that day. Once again, I appreciate everyone being here watching this video. Again, if you have lasted to the end here, you lasted all this way, you're all the way here, hit that sub button. It would be greatly appreciated. And as always, shoot, score happy. Have a good one, y'all.